I had 30 seconds left to live. I knew it when the red that settled on my chest, steady, unblinking. It wasn't supposed to end like this. I was nobody, a mechanic working in the shipyards of Tau Station 7. Sure, I'd had my run-ins with the wrong people, fixed a few illegal ships, but nothing serious. Nothing assassin-worthy. And yet there she was, standing in the shadows of my workshop. She was tall, nearly 7 feet, her silhouette sleek and predatory. Her silver-black armor shimmered faintly in the dim light, organic and metallic at once. The helmet she wore concealed her face. 2 glowing blue slits where eyes should be, like a predator deciding how to carve its prey. An Azari, one of the deadliest alien species in the galaxy. Azari assassins were ghost stories told to mercenaries over drinks. Killers who never failed, never hesitated, never refused a contract. But when she stepped closer, pulse rifle trained squarely on my chest, she hesitated. I could hear the faint hum of her weapon, my heartbeat pounding against my ribs. I squeezed my eyes shut, bracing for the end. It didn't come. 30 seconds stretched into a lifetime. When I opened my eyes, she hadn't moved. The rifle still pointed at me, but her finger hung just above the trigger, motionless. "What?" I croaked, my voice hoarse. "What are you waiting for?" Silence. Her head tilted, the faintest shift in her posture. Then she spoke. Her voice was low, distorted through the helmet, but undeniably female. "I cannot." I blinked. "What?" "I cannot kill you. I should have run. I should have dove behind cover, called security, something. But curiosity anchored me where I stood. "You can't kill me?" I repeated dumbly. Is this a trick?" "No trick." Her voice was sharp, edged with frustration, though whether it was directed at me or herself, I couldn't tell. "I do not fail contracts, but I cannot end your life." The rifle lowered slightly. My mind spun as adrenaline fought common sense. "Why?" I managed. She didn't answer right away. Instead, she stepped into the light, and for the first time I got a good look at her. Her armor was laced with glowing blue lines that pulsed faintly, like a heartbeat. Her helmet retracted with a soft hiss, revealing her face. I froze. She was alien, yes, but striking in a way that defied logic. Smooth silver skin marked with faint luminescent patterns, sharp features, and piercing blue eyes that glowed faintly. Those eyes locked onto mine, studying me with a mix of conflict. "You are not supposed to exist," she said finally. I blinked. What now?" She took a step closer, and instinctively I backed away. "You are Carson Hale," she continued. "The contract was clear. Eliminate the mechanic on Tau Station 7. "Yeah, that's me," I said. "What did I do to deserve a death sentence?" Her glowing eyes narrowed. "You did nothing. That is the problem." "What does that mean?" She hesitated, then reached into a compartment on her armor. I tensed, expecting another weapon, but instead, she pulled out a small, glowing device. With a flick of her fingers, a hologram activated, showing me. I staggered back. It was me, all right. Same scruffy hair, same oil-stained jumpsuit, but different. My face looked harder, colder. I stood beside a burning ship, holding a weapon I'd never seen before. A name flashed beneath the image. Carson Hale, wanted galactic terrorist. "That's not me," I said quickly. "I know," she replied, her voice calm but firm. "Because I have hunted you before." The words hit me like a shockwave. "What are you talking about?" I demanded. She exhaled softly, as if choosing her next words carefully. "I have tracked this face, your face, across systems. Each time, it ends in destruction, chaos, death. And yet, you are different. I can see it. You're saying I look like someone else? Like a criminal? Not someone else. Something else." She paused, her gaze flicking toward the hologram. "You are an anomaly. The pieces clicked into place like poorly welded plating. You think I'm a clone? Or something worse, she replied. But clones do not hesitate to kill. They do not offer life. I was sent to end you because every time your face appears, destruction follows. And yet, she gestured toward me. You repair ships. You create. You share. I swallowed hard. You didn't kill me because you think I'm innocent? Her glowing eyes locked onto mine. Because I know you are innocent. She lowered the rifle completely. Over the next hour, I learned the truth, or as much as she would share. Her name was Elra, an elite Azari assassin contracted to eliminate a rogue terrorist who wore my face. She had followed the trail across colonies, planets, and stations, witnessing the aftermath. Whole cities leveled, millions dead. The problem was every target looked exactly like me. Same DNA, same voice, same everything. Until now. You are different, she said again, as if the word itself were strange to her. You hesitate. You show mercy. The others do not. Maybe I'm the original, I said half joking. The real Carson Hale. She tilted her head. Perhaps. Then who are the others? I pressed. Her expression darkened. That is what I must find out. By the time she turned to leave, the red dot on my chest felt like a distant memory. What now? I asked as she donned her helmet. I will hunt the others, she said simply. But not you. She paused at the workshop door, glancing back at me. You are not what I expected, Carson Hale. Do not prove me wrong. And then she was gone, vanishing into the shadows as silently as she'd appeared. Days later, I still couldn't shake her words. I couldn't shake the image of my face on that hologram. The face of someone who'd committed unspeakable crimes. Was I the original? Was I just some fluke, left behind while others carved a path of destruction across the galaxy? I didn't have answers. But as I stared out the window of Tau Station 7, watching ships come and go, I made myself a promise. If I was different, if I was innocent, I'd stay that way. And if Elra ever came back, I'd be ready. Because in a galaxy full of copies, I intended to prove that the real Carson Hale was worth saving.